Hello and welcome to me being back. Actually, no, this is my front. You don't want to see my back because it's rude. Um, but yes, I've been away and I've done some ghost tours and sort of like Jayward, Ararat, and places like that. And they're always really interesting to do because they're well run. And I tried to do a video about this a couple nights ago, and I had no end of trouble. Um, I had to record it in two parts because I wanted to pause it, and I accidentally put it on. I accidentally stopped the video, so I had to restart it. When I finished the video, I went to edit it like I normally do with the ones that you see on here, and I had no end of trouble. It wouldn't edit together. The picture broke up, and in the end, it wouldn't do anything. It just would. I just couldn't do anything with it. It was totally unusable. So the main reason being that when I went into the actual program of that second half of the video, there was no audio. The audio had been completely wiped. So unless you want to lip read me, then completely unusable. So that's now why I'm having another shot at it this time. Now, what it was about was that yes, I do a lot of the ghost tours and stuff like that, and for the most part, and well, a number of them will use the equipment and things like ghost box, divining rods, or whatever rods, just the ones that those never work on me. And K2 meters. Now, the K2 meter is that, um, and the they generally will well. With the K2 meter, the idea is that the electrical impulses set the thing off. Now, a number of the ghost tour providers actually don't ask you to put your mobile phone into flight mode because the mobile phone will set those things off. Now, I actually will put myself into darkness to show this properly because the battery of this is a little bit sad. I like how that aligned with when I said sad. Uh, so that's what I'll do. I'll be in the and it will show it a lot better anyway. Because what happens is the mobile phone gives you a false reading, and people think that they're having an experience when they're actually it's their mobile phone that's giving them the experience, which sounds really dodgy out of context, doesn't it? Hi, this is my mobile phone giving me an experience. Oh, what kind? Well, it involves lots of mist, and missed you very much. So that's the thing. So you're seeing people going around thinking that their stuff is happening when it's not. It's their mobile phone setting them off. So to speak. Again, I'm doing this very well. Anyway, what I'll do is I'll turn the light off and I'll be able to show, there might be a little bit of me, so I'll just do what I normally do with a click of the fingers. There we are. Try not to. Oh well, there is a bit of backlighting. You can see my glasses. Now, the K2 meter, I'll turn it on. There we go. We'll get a bit of residual light from that as well. As you can see, it's not really very good. But if I put it close to the mobile phone, I didn't put it in flight mode. Now it's going to make a liar of me, isn't it? There we go. That's what will happen because I've put that close to the mobile phone. And this will happen and people think that they've had an experience when in actual fact it's just the mobile phone giving you the reaction. Just run it past there again so you can see what's happening there. And I don't want to do it too close because it will look like some weird kind of moon. There we are. Whoa. um, yes. So that's kind of what happens when you get the false readings when the mobile phones are left on, left off flight mode. Now, I obviously can't put my phone on flight mode to prove the other side of it because then I wouldn't be able to record this. I'm just going to turn the lights back on. If you hear a dull thud, that's probably me banging into something. Hang on a second. Oh, can't get my foot out. Oh. Here we are. Oh. Well, that was an experience. Oh, geez, the light's pretty good. I wasn't actually banging into stuff. I was more having trouble getting my foot out from there. So that's what happens, you know. And some tour providers don't say that. And there was one tour I was on, and this woman was convinced she was having a conversation with some entity, and you can see from the spiking, like you saw, it was her mobile phone. So effectively, if you want to have a proper experience with those things, just turn your mobile phone off, and so therefore anything you get isn't disputed. That's the other thing. You know, you might have something happening that's for real, like the crap that I had happen when trying to put this thing together the first time. You might have something that happens for real, but because you've got people with their mobile phones, or you've got your mobile phone on, it casts it into doubt. You don't want that. So that's basically the thing. If you're going to use the K2s, some tour providers don't tell you to turn the phones onto flight mode, but you need to turn them on flight mode if you're going to be dealing with K2s. Other stuff, divining rods and other things like that, no. But anything to do with electrics, then yeah, you know, or things like K2s. You know, that's the best way to go. But some of the ghost tours that I went on, so like J Ward Ararat, absolutely brilliant. The quarantine station at Sydney, really, really lovely people there. So what else did I do? Beechworth. I did all the ones that I could in New South Wales and Victoria. And in their own way, they were all worthwhile. You know, just, but you know, but some of them just forget to tell you to turn your phone on flight mode. Anyway, I'll trundle off because I think I've made the point now. It's not disparaging any of the providers. It's not like they're trying to fake anything. I should have said that earlier. It's not like they're trying to give you fake stuff. If they wanted to do that, you'd get a whole lot more theatrics than just your mobile phone doing that. All right. That's the other thing I liked about those providers is that they don't do sort of silly theatrical things of jump scares and all of that sort of stuff. That stuff's just dumb. Or so-called mediums or psychics that kind of jump out and sort of just, you know, just be stupid. So anyway, that's the main thing. All those tour providers do the right thing. It's just I do wish they would tell people to turn the K2s off. Anyway, I've made my point now, and hopefully this will be editable. Editable. Something I can edit together. And if I can, then you'll be seeing this, and that really sounds so bizarre, but in a video like this where I'm turning lights off and showing you green lights, I think I can get away with it. Alright, thank you very much for watching. If you made it this far, if you haven't, well, I could say all sorts of things. But thank you very much, and please take care. Please do all the likes and subscribes and bells and whistles and stuff like that, because I do still want to try and do some more of the paranormal stuff like Glaston Jail and all that. Anyway, Please do the likes and subscribes, blah blah blah. And above all else, please take care of yourself, and hopefully I shall see you in the next one. Ciao. And no, I won't do any silly spirit effects or woos or anything like that. My voice is enough, isn't it?